Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Unplugged and Uncut, the news source for sports news and entertainment. And today we're going to get into, did the referees just cost the Miami Heat a chance at competing for the NBA title? Before we get started though, if you have not taken the time to hit that subscribe button, make sure you do. I am giving away a PlayStation 5 disc edition with the game of your choice. Just one game though. All you got to do to be entered to win is be an active subscriber and leave comments in the comments section. But let's get into this subject because this is a real finicky topic. And I want to get the fans' opinions from both squads. Did the referees cost the Heat a chance at competing for the NBA title? So I got 5 points we'll get into. And my first point is I have literally never seen a call get overturned that I had forgot about. I literally forgot about this play. It had been about at least 5 to 10 minutes of game action. And then I noticed the score was being adjusted. Is this something new? Has anybody else seen a game where this might have happened? Or can you point out a game that we can go look at to see something like this that might have happened? Because that's my first point. I have just never seen a call get overturned that far into the game after the play has passed. My number 2 point is going to kind of run into my number 3 point, and that is that the call on the floor was that the shot was good. Now, my question is, should that call have not remained? Heading into the third point, because from what I can see, it's kind of inconclusive at best. I mean, I've looked at that play at least 100 times. And as you zoom in on the foot, you can see it doesn't go all the way to the ground, but you really can't tell from the angles that I've seen if his heel goes low enough to touch the edge of the line to say he's out of bounds. And that gets us back to that second point. Should this call have remained? If the call is inconclusive, does that not mean you stick with the original call? Because there's not enough conclusive evidence to turn it left or right, or to take points off the board. I just don't know. What happened there? Now, this gets into our fourth point, guys, and that is momentum. That is right. That is a momentum costing blow to the Miami Heat. And speaking of momentum, you got to think about the psyche of a team trying to come back. You're doing good, you're making a run, and then all of a sudden, 5-10 minutes later in the game, they're taking points away. Now, I'm not saying these guys aren't mentally tough, but even being mentally tough, you got to start having some, you don't have to, but there could be some thought process in your psyche like, do I gotta go against the referees and the Celtics? Like, that could creep into your mind. I'm not saying it did. I'm just saying, guys, what happened here. So with the momentum being lost, who made this call? We know it came from Secaucus, but the referees on the court didn't make the call. The referees on the court made the call that the shot was good. So this came from Secaucus. Is this some type of new precedent being set that we don't know about? Was it made in a rule change and we just haven't heard about it? Who made this call? Who called down to the Miami Heat in Celtic Game 7 and said, take 3 points off the board? Man, I would like to know who made that call. And my 5th point, guys, is that the Miami Heat lost by 4. If you put that 3 points back on the board, instead of going for a 3, maybe Jimmy Butler drives all the way to the basket for 2 because of the way the game is shaping out. So I'm not saying this cost the Heat, but it has some type of effect on the game, did it not? When you take points off the board that have already been confirmed and it's inconclusive at best. I don't know, guys. If I was a straight Miami Heat fan, I'd be causing ruckus. I'd be like, Celtics, it's fried. Luckily, I'm a Spurs fan, guys. So, whew. But from the outside looking in, man, that play looked a little shady. I'm not saying it was what cost the Miami Heat a chance, but I'm asking you guys, do y'all think this costed the Miami Heat a chance to play for the NBA title? I think it's a fair question. And I think we could really use some answers from the referees and Secaucus on how this call was made, who made it, and who authorized it. And the last thing I want to talk about, because we've already said that we don't think it hindered the Heat, but we definitely think it didn't help. So, lastly, is this something new, or has it always been in? Is this something we got to deal with going forward, or is this something we've been dealing with, we just never noticed it because it was in such a big game, prime time, game 7, the whole world watching? Now, guys, if it's something I just missed, I apologize. If any of our subscribers or anybody just watching can point out somewhere else where this has happened and it's in the rule books that, hey, 10 minutes later we can go to Secaucus and change your call, then please let us know. This is invaluable information that we should all be aware of, because at any time the points can just come off the board if that's the case. But man, crazy situation in the Miami Heat Celtics game. I can't wait to get into the comment section today. I'm going to get my popcorn ready because I think we're going to have some fireworks on this topic. Miami fans, sound off. Let us know, do you think you guys were robbed of an opportunity? Celtic fans, sound off. Do you think they had no input on the game? And you don't want to hear no excuses. Man, but either way, I can't wait to read to see what everybody puts in there. That's all we got for the first part of our show today, and I'll talk to you guys later. Because for now, I'm out.